Guys, this year, it's my first year here at Campbell. Taking an opportunity over the last couple of weeks, last month or so, really to reflect on all the stuff that's going on with the kids, getting to know the 8th graders that are leaving us, getting to know the area, the parents, community members. One group that's kind of stood out to me in a way, the alumni of LaVelle Campbell, whether people went here when it was a middle school or graduated from Graniteville High School here. Stands out how much the school truly means to the community and to its graduates. And 8th graders, as you leave here, you may not realize this, but really truthfully in this community, the former teachers who worked here, the school itself means a lot to people that you might know, whether it's an aunt or an uncle or a grandparent. I had somebody that graduated in the late 1950s that told me that this was more than a school to them, it was a home. People cared that much. Had the honor this year, along with Mr. Durr, of spending time with a graduate of the high school. He has been out of high school 40 years. What brought him back to LaVelle Campbell that stood out to me was the fact that this gentleman was dying of cancer. And a couple of his friends one day asked him, "Is there anything that we can do for you?" And this is true. One of his dying wishes was to see the old school, as he put it. His friends came to me about it and really asked if it would be okay. We got him, you guys, some of y'all might remember him. We brought him through. He was wheeled around in a wheelchair, talked to some of the classes. They only wanted to spend maybe 30, 45 minutes here at the school looking around in the rooms, and they ended up staying about 3 hours. Going through the classes, going to the band room, looking at old yearbooks, old trophies. One of the things that stood out to him was the relationship that he had with the teachers. But also one thing that made him proud to be a part of the Graniteville High School was the fact that he had participated in the band. Now, he fully bragged on the 2 guys that brought him here, saying they were the jocks, and he was the band geek. But he was part of a state championship band squad from the Graniteville High School. And so, Edward Newsom stands out to me as an alumni that deserves to be recognized. And another thing that people don't realize, he passed away shortly after his visit. But guys, take this away. The school meant enough to him. The people that he shared time here meant enough to him that he wanted to come back and check the place out one last time. And so I'm going to turn this over to Mr. Durr, our band teacher, for the presentation of an award named in Mr. Newsom's honor.
Thank you. Allow me to begin by reading the quote inscribed on the plaque. "Where words fail, music speaks." Hans Christian Andersen. Where words fail, music speaks. I chose this quote because I think it so eloquently encapsulates the real purpose of music. I believe that I'm safe in assuming that everyone in this room, young and, well, let's say less young, have experienced a time when music expressed the way they were feeling, where words just fell short. Whether it's working through a sad time, or motivating you to finish a difficult task, or even simply helping you celebrate a happy occasion, there's been a piece of music that spoke to you. Because that is the beauty of music. It transcends the written word and communicates with our very essence. I'm lucky to teach music. Not simply instruct students on how to play music on an instrument, but also help them appreciate its purpose. It takes a great deal of dedication and hard work to create music. I'm fortunate to have a large number of students that understand this. They do an excellent job honing their skills in class and at home. Dedication and hard work are attributes that I believe Reverend Newsom valued greatly. In the very brief time that I spoke with him, it was evident that he greatly valued his time in band here, and that it played a role in shaping his entire life. Today, in what will become a tradition, we give this award to a student who has shown extraordinary dedication and hard work in band. Today's recipient is a young person who's participated for 3 years in band here and will be continuing their musical education in high school. They exemplify those qualities that this award represents. Though I have only known this individual for my 1 year here, I have daily seen their dedication and passion for music. So without further ado, let me read the remainder of the inscription. The Reverend Edward A. Newsom Commendation for Dedication, given in recognition of service and commitment to the band and the pursuits of musical education, presented this day, June 5th, 2014, to Robert Mabe.
I'm very blessed to have a group of people to work with every day.